one of the most essential part of spiritual work you must be doing. Burn this particular item whenever you are going for important appointment, like you are going for contract bidding, examination, your business, visa interview, and every other interview. Burn this in your house whenever you are going to ask favor from anyone, recover your debt from your debtors. Burn this in your house whenever you are going for any ceremony, whether burial ceremony, wedding ceremony, birthday ceremony, party, and so on and so forth. By God's grace, in today's video, I want to share with us one of the most essential part of spiritual work that is unavoidable, and that is burning. If you're a Christian, you go through the Bible. I'm sorry, most of the times I emphasize Christian because actually God called me personally and say, go into the world and liberate my children, liberate Christians that I have freely given them a lot, and they are still disturbing me with their prayers over the things I have freely given to them. That is why most of the times you see me, I'll quote Bible. I try to emphasize Christians. So if you're not a Christian, you will still benefit very well, because when spirituality is involved, the same principle work for everyone, whether you're a Christian or Muslim, Hindu, or whatsoever. So now, if you're a Christian, you look at the Bible, you discover that there are a lot was said about burnt offering, burnt offering, burnt offering. And in our today's world, it seems that most Christians careless to know about burnt offering. They don't do burnt offering. You are losing a lot if you don't do it. Burning is one of the most essential part of spiritual work that is unavoidable. For anything you burn, there is a supernatural being you are inviting, but just mind what you are burning, because there is also things you will burn. It is the word of opposite. You will invite evil spirit instead of good spirit, and that is why mostly I emphasize burning natural item. So in today's video, I wish to share with you one important natural item that must not be looked for and not found in your house, one, and two, that you'll be burning all the time, especially if you notice that you are under witchcraft attack. You are closely monitored. You need to be burning this from time to time, because burning it scares away demons. And more importantly, when you are going for important assignment as aforementioned, you need to burn it so that it will scare away every negative forces, monitoring spirit, and evil spirit that want to go with you, so as to be able to achieve whatever you want without any obstacle. So if only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will tell you more about that particular thing that you must burn. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm will be able to push it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables, which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV, slide the keyword of the video you are looking for. For example, burn. You get the videos I made in the past about burning one thing or the other. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. Now, the particular item you should not fail to burn whenever you are going for any important assignment, important appointment, important contract, or important occasion is Edian fruit. This particular fruit, Edian fruit, is called Usharisha in Igbo, and apparently Ghana calls it prekese. But the English, and you will get it in the market wherever they are selling spiritual material, or where women that sells the kind of food stuff that is mainly used for women that put to bed. We see it also women that sell food stuff. So in any country where you are trying to look for it, If you can't find it, you can actually order it online or actually order it from me. But this is one spiritual material that should be found in your house. Mere being in your house alone drives away a lot of negativity and absorb evil activities or witchcraft, make it to be null and void. You see, if you go to Exodus 30:34, Edian fruit is one of the light spices that Moses will always burn once he wants to communicate with God. This is because this is one of the holy fruit that naturally attracts the presence of the Almighty God, the presence of angels, and the presence of good spirit. And that is why anywhere you burn this, it chases away demons. If you have tried to burn it in your house, you will notice that the flame that comes from it is like something that will be circling you. Now, whenever you have important assignments, important occasion, important appointment to attend, one thing you should know is that devil is not omnipotent, omniscience, omnipresence. So that is why most of the times he cannot stop you unless you stop yourself. How will you stop yourself? Once you have this attitude of revealing some of your moves, sharing it with people, and then there are forces following everyone. And one way or the other, if you share it with people that are followed by negative forces, even though those people did not stop it, those negative forces will go all out to stop it. Now, another way devil works is that if he is so many information, he likes to collect information about you. That is why they do a lot about monitoring, thereby monitoring all your activities, following you up and down to find what you are up to in order to stop it. Whenever you are going for important assignment, because of one monitoring demon or the other that goes ahead of you, they can go to stop you from getting that thing. Let's say, for instance, you are going for a visa interview. Before you know it, they will go ahead of you to go and spoil the mind of that particular person that's supposed to interview you. That when you come, they see nothing good about you and see no reason why they will approve what they are asking that visa for. That is exactly what happens when it comes to job. That is exactly what happens when you give work for somebody to do for you. Maybe that work is an important thing. Let's say, for example, to build a website for your business. And then before you know it, the person will start misbehaving and begin to give you a series of excuses. Reason is that they have gone to cause problem in the life of that person so that that person will be defocused and focused on that problem, and they will now disappoint you. Also, when you are going for occasions, let's say birthday party, you are going for a wedding party, you are going for a kind of a burial ceremony, they will go all out to also frustrate you, cause problem in that place in order to open way for attack to you. Because one of the things that devil does is this: before any attack will be launched on you, spiritual attack, they will judge your case and give reasons why that attack should be meted on you. That's why the Bible said in the book of Isaiah, table your case and present your strong reason. They go spiritually to present strong reason why you are qualified to receive that attack. That was why it was not easy for devil to attack Job, because Job was a righteous man. But when he presented before God that it is because you have put a kind of hedge of protection around it, that is why he's serving you. Let's prove it if he will still serve you when you remove all this hedge of protection and attack him. And that was when God gave him the opportunity: attack him, but don't touch his soul. And after attacking Job, he saw that Job could not deny God, and at the end, God blessed him more abundantly. That is what also happens when devil want to attack you. Maybe you have been doing lots of spiritual work even before you go for that burial, you go for a wedding, you did a lot of spiritual work to make sure that you are protected, nobody poisons you, you don't come back with accident. They will now go ahead of you to sponsor somebody to do one thing. Maybe just match you, start quarreling. Why would you match me? Are you not seeing road? Or they are sharing food, they will just jump you. Why would you jump you? Didn't you see me? Immediately you are making such arguments and quarreling with somebody, they will now create a loophole, so that with that loophole, they will lay accusing finger. Look at how this person reacted, and they will be able to attack you. But when you get Edian fruit like this, and then probably you can set your candle if you don't have any other source of light. But if you have fire in your kitchen or anywhere you can use, then you on it and begin to burn it. You know, when you burn it, it will catch some fire and then start emitting smoke. Use it like you are making that smoke to go all through your body because you are holding it. It cannot easily stand. And then make sure you sniff it. You a kind of inhale it well. As you are doing it, every monitoring spirit, every evil following you will begin to depart immediately. Every evil force is following you will vanish immediately. This thing even scares away witches and wizards. You have witches and wizards as a neighbor, and you continue burning this in your house, that person will just pack out because it makes them to feel suffocated. Now, once you start burning this, every evil spirit, evil forces following you will feel suffocated and disappear from you immediately, and they will not be able to go ahead of you to cause any hindrance. I know a particular woman in this my location. She normally goes to this thing called bush market. They'll go and buy things and resell. For example, buy yam and resell. And you know, when you get to such market, you will have lots of disturbance of this. Is it Aburu people? I normally call them jobless people, people that don't know what they're doing, that are frustrating people who are busy with their business. When you keep your bag here, come and pay for land, come and pay this. So this woman, each time she will go for any of those markets, she will burn this thing very well, inhale it very well, make sure that the smoke goes around her. She will don't mind holding it and make sure that it is going around her. Then when she finish, she will off it. Like I told you, it's not good to quench candle when you're using, but candle is not your primary a kind of item of spiritual work in this matter. So you use hand and off it gradually, and you touch this one in the water and keep it. This one can even last you a whole month, even if you are burning it every day. Just a little burning, you put it in water, quench it, and keep it. So now, whenever she burnt it and go, she testified that no single soul will come and ask her for money. Come and pay for land. That to the extent that she was going with one woman one day, that they started quarreling with the woman to come and pay for land, and she was surprised that they didn't even come to her. Why her own goods was bigger than that woman? That to the extent that she went to intervene, like pleading with them to leave the woman, since she felt that they left her. They say, "Woman, get out. We are not talking to you. Leave us. We are talking to this woman, not you." And at the end, they collected big amount of money from that woman without even touching her. And another thing this does, that it makes you to get lots of money and favor, because as you are burning it and speaking your intention, do you know that virtually almost all the prayers we pray, God answers, but it's because of blockages, hindrances, negative energies. Like Bible records that when Daniel prayed, his prayer was answered immediately, but because of the activities of Prince of Persia, his prayer was hindered. So what it does is that those prayer you pray that would have hindered, because there is no power, no evil force again to hinder your prayer, works very fast. So when you are going for even your business and you pray that you have customer from east, west, north, and south, that that everybody that enters your shop will buy, and so on and so forth. Everybody that pass your shop, even if it's impossible buy, they must enter and buy. It works like that because there is no evil force again that will stand to hinder your prayer, because the presence of God, the presence of angels, and the presence of positive forces has been attracted in order to follow you and go for that particular thing. So this is one thing. I made a video before to tell you that you should be burning clove in your house, because clove is arrow, sending arrow. This one, whenever you are going out for important thing, burn it, because you are attracting God, you are attracting the presence of the Almighty to go with you. And believe me, wherever the presence of God comes, it drives away satanic presence, it drives away darkness, it drives away evil, and you certainly get whatever it is that you are going out to go and do, or for that assignment, appointment to achieve. So I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of those, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video and share it to everyone. Might actually be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you, honor you, cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying